Hi, this is a public service announcement from Chris Toll.
Just be honest.
At the start of this show, we were filming, and you could see my beautiful face. You could see the handsomeness. You could see the lines of my chiselled features. Unfortunately, the office was ransacked by a dog, and it pulled out the wire to this dog. A beautiful dog, Broxy. Yeah, obviously, it's called Broxy, right? But he pulled the wire out, and this is the last time you'll see.
Broxy done what? Come on, stay to Brendan Rodgers.
This is the last time you'll see this camera angle for this episode. I just want you all to know that I love you all and I wish you a safe recovery.
But you'll still hear you?
You'll hear me. You'll see the side of my face from that camera. Ben, you want to take a wee picture of that camera? Show them.
That means there's going to be
that camera there.
That means there's going to be an opportunity to see me picking my beak.
So you'll be able to see Grado picking his nose more and farting and vaping. Enjoy the show, folks.
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots, coming to you from the G4 podcast studio, with part-time pundit and average actor Stephen Purden, and bringing a wealth of knowledge and questionable patter, it's our no-nonsense dafty Chris Toll. Completing our front three, it's the man himself, all the way from the tap end of Stevenson, it's Grado!
Welcome to A Pint and Two Shots. It's a podcast. It's a football podcast. Live.
Stop shouting, man.
Right, it's rough.
Stop shouting.
Bob's rough.
Stop shouting, man.
Yeah, well, that's what you get. Toll's here as well, and the champ. Let's go.
Cheers for that.
Let's go. Right, what's happening, boys?
What is happening?
You alright, Toll?
Aye.
You alright, Grads?
I'm brand new.
How are you, Stephen?
I'm a wee, get a bit of a sore head.
Why? What's happened? Did you bang it off something?
Just what happens when it's a title running, man. Just the midweek beviing, man. Wait to Kelly. A few beers last night.
You know in River City this week then, no?
No. Was at the start of the week, but then I've been digging my garden out the rest of the week.
I saw that. You need to get somebody to do that for you.
Nah, man.
I says to him, buy one of the wee things that lifts it for you. No.
I did.
Pure.
A spade?
Finished work Monday. Went straight to B&Q. Got a spade, gloves. Phoned my brother-in-law.
Rift of the week.
Rift of the week. My brother-in-law got a skip sent out. I just went to town on it, man.
Did you? Well done.
It's 3 days it took me.
Did you not see the video that he put in the group chat last night, him doing it?
No. I don't look at that.
It's funny, mate, right, because Stephen had told me that he was doing his garden, right, and then one of my mates sent me a picture, a video of a wee dwarf guy digging up his whole garden, and that was that last night. Stephen's filmed it for the Patreon.
I saw that video.
Did you see that? When you said that, you were saying a lot to this week, weren't you?
Oh, Mr. Blabbermouth.
Mr. fucking
Motormouth.
It's like a remake of Cocoon, that photo of him with the Elgins, man.
He's Steve Gutenberg.
No idea who that is.
You don't know Steve Gutenberg
You
is?
not know what Cocoon's about?
You don't know what Cocoon is?
No.
It's a film about Hunters of Elgins, man.
No.
It was like a remake of that photo of you with Elgins and that.
The only one that was missing was
Jim Leishman.
No, Hugh
McDonald.
Hugh Keevans.
Oh, look, because we're slagging these new pals, man.
He's pals, aye.
But we're all tramps.
Do you know what it is too? He's going to be a waiter in a restaurant.
I don't see that, but man, this is why I love being famous, man.
I never said that.
I was just about to say, do you want me to read out a few of the text messages we received?
Wait, you know I'm having a carry on.
Let's read it.
So,
let's read it.
10 to 2 in the afternoon. I'm out for a swally with Tam Cowan, Chick Young, Johnny Watson, Phil Differ, and a guy that cooks stuff.
Yeah, Guy Cowan? Guy Cowan? It's a guy that cooks stuff.
It's a riot. Good laugh. I'm bloated already. I'm off my head. Oh, and Billy Dodd's tea. And then about at 3:20, so about 25 minutes later, aye, cool then, fuck your podcast, arseholes. Tramps.
You dinged me.
Wait a minute, that's getting us demonetised. Come on now.
Sorry. And then he's put absolute fucking whores, the lot of yous. Wide oak.
I can't wait to hear the amount of beeps on that.
Aye.
And then this is what Stephen was referring to. 4:45.
Right, he's obviously been to the bar and got another couple of bottles of wine.
This is why I love being famous. Drinking and eating with the stars on a Monday while yous all pull your plunger and watch teletext.
Yeah. That was the peak. That was it, man.
Teletext.
I was actually out my back garden digging and see when I seen that, man. I couldn't stop laughing, man. Leo's like, Dad, what is it? I was like, just go and put that teletext back on.
Go and put that toilet test back on. Put your plunger away.
Oh, sorry, Troops. And then was I not telling you I hate you? I did that all the time.
Aye.
I
This is
feel
the
bad
thing,
about
right?
that, man. I feel
So
bad
this is the
about that.
thing, right? I was sitting in Monday night and I was like in a car, right? I was laughing and reading all the text messages and that. And I could be like, why does he always hate you when he's drunk? And I'd be like,
It's the opposite. It's quite the opposite. He's trying to fight his feelings, mate.
I think it is.
He knows he loves you
It is
that much.
I can't even say what he called me. One of the words he called me. I can't even say it on the podcast.
Is it
but-
sectarian?
No, it was borderline racist.
Is it?
Aye. And then,
I don't say that.
aye, and then,
Here, Stephen, sorry, he did not say he hates you.
I say what he said.
He says, then I tucky hear you.
Could you see him sitting leaning on chick while he's
Ah, Tucky here, this guy.
So Nicholas,
Yeah, check what you think of Shell Suit Bob. I Tucky hear him.
Nicholas, man, what's wrong with him? Why does he not like you when he's drunk?
I know that's bad. I need to stop.
Well, he's getting all embarrassed now. Don't be daft, we know that. It's just fun.
I know, it's just fun.
It
It was
was.
a good wee day out, man. They were brilliant. As I said.
Very good with you.
Bro, they were great with me.
Did they look after you?
Going out with my 8 uncles.
And some guy that cooks.
Some guy that cooks.
And
Shout out to Guy Cowan that gave us steak pies.
See my 7 uncles, they brought a chef with him and all, man.
Right. Well, he actually bought us handmade steak pies. We
Aye.
kind of hang with, but we had to.
Who goes to the pub?
Wait,
Here's a steak pie for you.
No, but Guy will feed everybody. all the
Guy
time.
Cowan, is that Tam Cowan's brother or something?
No, they're
No,
not related.
no,
but I
they're
had to
not
carry a big ice cream tub full of pies from all the pubs. Like, can you put these pies behind the counter? Then can I get my pies back? Then walk to another boozer.
Well,
Can you-
walking out the boozer, oh, Guy, I forgot to get a pie, so
It's not that. By the time he gets to the last boozer, it's empty and he doesn't know why. They've all been sneaking one every time.
Did Billy Dodd's granny get pulled?
Aye. Did I tell you that? Aye.
you told
me
It's good fun, man.
Did I tell you that?
Did you tell him that we'd interviewed his daughter?
When?
Remember you told me Emma Dodds was his
Remember we
daughter?
bumped
That's funny because his daughter is a DJ.
Aye.
Is she?
Aye, did you know that?
You've told me that.
Aye, she sounds like a good girl. Right, anyway.
Hey! Have you thought about that?
That is blown out of proportion, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't think it's as bad as everybody's making out. You're right, it is blown out of proportion, but come on, he's started flapping and he's just went, good girl.
Aye. But we-
Dating Brendan's voice.
Aye, there.
I can't date how he done it.
No, but just date your Brendan, go. Right, so I'll be the woman, right? So,
Right, who am I? Who am I talking to again?
I can't remember her
Morris,
name.
Jane.
Jane
Was it
Lewis.
Jane? Was it Jane? Was it?
Who's, by the way, said she wasn't offended.
Right, so Brendan, I don't really know what you mean by the story. What can you elaborate on that?
I
a bit?
think you know exactly what I mean.
I don't know. Can you? It'd be nice to hear your
No.
thoughts on that. Can you just
No.
elaborate on it a bit?
No,
I don't really know what you're getting.
Zara's done now. Good girl.
That was it. That was it.
And then he went back to sports. Good girl.
Do you know what he said last night in his post-match interview? Because it was Jane Lewis again, and she went, what have you said during the week to turn this team around to score 7 goals? What did you say to them? And he said, well, I definitely never said what I said to you on Sunday.
Is that what he said?
It's quite funny.
He must be embarrassed by it, but
I think it was on
It's
Jeremy
just-
Vine and all that.
he's
I know,
just
man,
tiny.
it went a bit global,
He's
didn't
just-
it?
Do you know what?
No, it's global as Willy Wonka.
No, it's Globo's Benko at the weekend.
Oh,
Benko went viral.
I
Full
forgot about
strikers.
What? How many strikers did you have on?
It was 4 strikers, just
Was
to
it
confirm. 4 strikers.
Get
ahead of-
fucking 4 strikers on the pitch. Let's get on.
What about the
Yeah,
guy?
disgrace striking. Ben's like that. Looking good, might I add. You were looking good.
No, it's hilarious, man.
What about his face of dejection, but
Oh, mate.
But what about the guy sending you abuse in the email and all that?
oh, it's
Aye,
was
that all about- Was that
mate,
tongue in cheek?
That was a Falkirk fan, obviously, as well.
Aye,
so
aye,
So you know him and all that?
No,
No, it's
no,
just a
just a
joke,
guy.
man.
So I see, he made a wee meme at me. With his email.
Me.
What were you on? Were you on like Fit My Patter and all that or something?
Aye, I was all over that
Mate,
page.
he's been on everything, man. He was on Jeremy Vine and all stuff.
So I just signed that guy's email up for loads of porn sites and all that. And
But did he not reply to you going, legend, thanks?
he replied being like, "You dirty bastard."
Ben Patterson and Brendan Rodgers gone viral in 1 week, man.
What porn sites did you sign up to?
Just the usual ones, mate. The ones you sent me.
On Monday night.
man. I took in hair porn.
Good girl.
Okay, good.
Zara's done now.
That's what it's done.
Good girl.
Good girl. What else you been up to, grads?
I don't know, nothing else. Don't know much.
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, I tell you what. No, actually,
What?
Well, I was doing a lot of promoting for my
seen
Scotland's
that,
Greatest
I
Escape,
seen
so I
that.
was doing the lips and all that. Do you know I done an interview with Michelle McManus yesterday on BBC Scotland, and I loved it.
You love her, didn't you?
I love her.
She's
You
great,
loved her
Mate, she's brilliant, man.
documentary and that, didn't you? You loved that, didn't you?
Well, that's what I said.
Aye.
I says, just before we start this interview, Michelle, I says, Christmas Eve, get the dips out, the cheese, the pickles, the wine.
And I didn't realise he said dips there. And I was like, that's a bit forward.
Aye. For a loop of Scotland's Greatest Escape, that's a bold. That's bold. chemistry.
Michelle Nimmo is a married woman now.
Ah, she is, man. She's a good lad. What was she saying? Was she all right?
She was just calling me a national hero. And all that.
Mind the time she sang you to the ring at the ICW.
Well, that's what I said. Because I remember when she did sing that to me, I always say to her, the amount of people that said, she's better than actually Madonna singing it. She was brilliant at it.
She's not, but she's good. Nobody's better than Madonna at that.
I don't know. Well, she doesn't even sing it live. Did you see Madonna when she filmed her ass again last week?
Did she fall
She
again?
filmed her ass, aye. She was getting dragged back in a chair in one of the... Like, see if you imagine, right, I'm like...
Aye, I know what
this,
you're talking about.
And
Dragged on the back.
somebody was pulling the chair, a backing dancer, and she just fell on her back.
She's always foreigner, James Blunt, isn't
She's
she?
as well chucking it, isn't she?
Mate, well...
She's probably made enough now. She could just chuck
Plus,
it.
man, there's only so long you can go. She looks a bit like Pepper Amy now, doesn't she?
Well...
I'm not. That's the views of Chris Toll, not the
Well,
podcast.
I tell you who is...
Madonna could be listening.
I tell you...
Well, if you are, can you give Grado the rights to like a prayer?
Aye.
Yeah, old basket.
Hey, I
Basket.
tell you who looks amazing for 77.
Wheeler.
Stevie Nicks.
Cher.
Chick Young.
Phil Duffer.
That's funny, man. Hey, by the way, he does look good. He was getting... He was getting his
lives in-
chickpeas turkey and all that.
Grado Pure Steaming holding the pies. What's your secret, chick?
I don't eat a bucket of pies every day, mate.
Do you moisturise? Do you floss?
Back to Michelle McManus, but that, when she done Pint with us and she sang for the first time now, rehearsals were always getting early songs and all that. See, when she sang that song that she sang on Pop Idol, the full room was just silent. It was quite something.
All this
That was it.
time.
I done that at the end of the interview. She went, thanks very much. And I went, just before I leave, I went, all this time we come along, along
She
way.
covered that with President Prime at the show.
Waited a lifetime for today. Come
That's
on.
beautiful.
Hey,
My song is here to stay.
All this time
Since
I was gone. You gave me the strength when I was wrong.
No, mate, you don't want me
It's
here, man.
been out for long.
But you know that way, like once I stopped, it was like crickets in the studio.
Did
That's because everybody was greeting.
Aye.
What's
And it's the first interview I ever came out because
2
usually when
seconds, just before we forget, it will go out my head.
What?
Who looks good for 77?
Cher?
Cher.
Cher.
Mate, and she goes out with a guy the same age as me.
How did we get to Cher?
Because we're talking about Madonna and all that.
Right.
All the picking up.
I was going to say, was she in? Wait, Michelle?
She was on after me.
Michelle McManus
Yeah.
and Cher walking in?
Yeah.
No, mate, it was Duncan for Blue and me then, Cher.
Was it?
Were you sharing the stage?
Sorry.
Duncan for Blue?
Aye.
What a guy.
I've met him twice.
I know. Did it work out both times?
Did you phone him on Monday to come out with you and the boys?
Did
Hold
any,
on.
did any of you watch my programme?
What programme?
Yeah, Scotland's Great Escapes. Aye, but don't ask me anything about it.
Is that the thing you watched? 3 episodes?
I really enjoyed it, but I can't remember anything
Has it
about it.
started?
I started last night.
I didn't even know it was on.
Aye, mate, I put
Mate,
it
the game was on last night.
Well, that's funny, right? Because I put it on my Facebook bang on 8 o'clock. I was like, turn it over to Scotland's Greatest Escape. And somebody went and wrote more important things to watch, like the Rangers game. And I went, well, it can't be that important to you. You're fucking sitting
I
on
was
Facebook.
back for DM and Fletch last night.
Was
On
you?
Instagram, I just popped out my head there.
You was at Robbie Park.
I know.
Well, you didn't message Fletch.
We'll just talk about the Rangers game.
Well, okay.
Is that alright?
Aye, I feel those. Happy birthday, Fletch, by the way, this week.
Happy birthday, Fletch.
You don't get Grado texting Boba.
Hey, buddy, DM's my missus, jump on or not?
That's fair enough.
He sent me a massive, mate, and I sent him that photo, then we were just back.
Wait a minute, we're talking a lot of shit here.
No,
that's
it's alright.
massive.
Just keep going.
Let's keep going.
Keep going, it's
Keep
alright.
going.
Where you going?
Where you going?
I was
Where
going
you going?
to take a wee walk round the table
Go
to
do it
calm
then.
myself out.
Right,
Go.
so,
When you go take a walk, when you go.
take a walk.
Take a walk under the table.
Go and take a wee walk. Right, so we are recording on Thursday, the 29th of February.
Yeah,
29 days in February, sure.
Just in
29
case.
days.
You want to be on Go Radio?
29 days in February, sure. Do you know what I was laughing at last night? Me and the boys sitting watching. I just kept laughing and nobody was getting it the way me and you get it when Tom was commentating on the game.
Right, what was your name?
Just the way he started, man. He's like, blustery night here in Rugby Park, Graham. And then when he scored the bet, when Armstrong scored the bet, I was like, 1-0 Kilmarnock, Graham. And the penalty's right down the middle.
Mate,
He's dead matter of fact, isn't he?
Oh, mate.
And he takes the penalty and it's right down the middle, 1-0 Kilmarnock, Graham.
And he just like, there's the emotion to it. And it's 1-0 Kilmarnock.
Well, I was doing it and the boys were,
Caught in the back.
the boys were laughing.
Who was doing it with him?
Graham Dorrance.
That's funny.
That was brilliant, man.
And it's 1-0 Kilmarnock, Graham.
Graham
Caught
Dorrance,
it
does he
back.
not play for Dundee or something like that?
He does play for
Plays for East Kilbride.
Is he
somewhere.
in the juniors now?
I don't know.
But and then when he does like a happy birthday day, a Rangers player that was born in like 1914.
It's like this day in 1946, Tiger Shaw lifted the League Cup.
Tiger Shaw?
That is a Rangers player.
That is an old Rangers player.
Tiger Shaw.
Tiger
He's not a
Shaw.
wrestler.
This day in 1946.
That guy must have been solid, man, eh?
Aye, he was a bear. Aye.
No, he was a tiger.
Right, so we are recording on Thursday. It was a big night last night in the Scottish Premiership.
It was a big night last
It was a
night.
big
Well, I
night.
have to say, last night, aye, but in the last kind of, if you talk about, we've not really spoken about Saturday, Sunday in terms of
Oh, Saturday was a great day. Saturday was a great day.
this performance of the season.
Leo was at the game with me and the boys, and it was just five. It was beautiful.
Who were you playing?
Hearts.
Was that Saturday?
It was in
I
Saturday.
feel as if that was a few weeks ago.
No,
now,
it was
man.
in Saturday. You're right. It
Aye,
was in Saturday, and you played Motherwell on Sunday, remember?
that's right. Aye, so I told you that you would win easily on Saturday,
Right,
didn't I?
you want to stop doing that.
Oh, you did us. It's
mate,
getting
you don't
tedious
need-
now.
It's annoying that.
It is annoying.
Like, do you know
Well,
what
it's
that's-
annoying about me being right.
No, it's
No, but it's the equivalent of like, look at my painting, it's rubbish. Remember folk at school and you're like, and folk go,
I'm not
oh,
saying
yeah.
that my
It's
guess
like
was rubbish. I'm saying my guess was good.
No, but you're doing that thing where you go, you'll win the day. So that you've already...
I didn't say it about Kilmarnock. I thought Kilmarnock would have maybe took points
Aye,
off.
but you've done it more than once.
Aye, and
It's-
each time I've been right, so shut it. Right, so anyway.
Aye, but what I'm saying is you do that thing so it's like, so if Hearts did win, then you could go, oh, do you know what I mean?
Aye, so what if Hearts...
It was planting the seed.
So
It was
if
planting the
Hearts
seeds.
win, I'm going
Covering all bases,
Yeah,
though.
aye, it's like...
I'm literally covering one base.
Who you shouting at?
Yous?
Who you shouting at?
Yous
You wanna
do.
go? You wanna go
Take a
a walk?
walk.
Listen, you're wabbit, I will fuck you up, boy.
Go. Take a walk.
I'll get
I know
Tiger,
he'd do me in, but I fancy my chances with you in
I'd
the
let you.
I'll get fucking Tiger Shaw to you.
Tiger Shaw, you need fucking Tiger Woods. with every club that he's got.
His son's playing golf now.
Is he?
Aye.
His son's playing golf.
Cubwoods.
Cupwoods.
That should be his name.
That's a good act.
Is that what you call a baby tiger?
Cup.
Is it? So it is. Oh, you're a man, Carp. We watched
I
the
just
Jungle Book.
realised.
He's a Mowgli, he's a man carp.
Hey.
Mowgli, he's a man carp.
Before we go any further, Richard Lewis died.
Oh, don't,
Oh,
mate.
mate. Mate,
on.
and
the Hairy Bikers.
Oh, mate.
I know.
I was great watching it. I was great watching the Hairy Bikers when he was in Rossett last week too. Because he was talking, because he went out in the boat with his mate and he was going, you know,
That's the
been
last
no
time
well.
you'll ever see me.
No,
One of their jobs.
no, he was just appreciating that he
Life.
was with his pal because he'd been no well. And Steph was like, you greeting? I'm like, no, you've not been watching it right. I goes, it's very sad. So I was sad to hear about Richard
Aye.
Lewis and Dave Myers for the Hairy Bikers, but Richard Lewis, man, he didn't.
That must be the first
mate,
two celebrities that have ever died that you've not been pissing yourself laughing
I
at.
know, I'm all that.
You over that,
Aye,
man?
come on.
The thing I
Yeah,
know
it's
maybe
good.
Richard Lewis, the breaking news came through like kind of halfway through the game at Rugby Park, so I couldn't really, I couldn't mourn them properly.
It kind of put a wee bit of a dampener on Celtic's 7-star performance for me last night.
Did you not see in the last episode that he was in?
Mate, it was so... That's what I
We
was just
just
saying. to
talk about
Steve.
outside.
He wasn't well
Jacks.
looking, man.
I said to Sammy, I'm no kidding on, when we were watching that episode, that was the second episode, wasn't it?
Aye.
I went like to Sammy, I don't think he's got long left.
Are we covering all bases?
Aye, that's what Mate, the guy looked as if he'd actually been
Like, let's be
reanimated.
honest, man. Richard, he's looked
He's
no
looked
great
dead
for a
since he was-
long time, man.
for the
He's
first
not-
episode of Curb.
Aye, he's not looked good, man. What was it you said? Larry's statement. Say it again.
Did you read Larry's statement?
No.
Right, so Larry says...
You knew him through his... They were born in the same hospital or
Right,
something
so he
like that?
says, Richard Lewis has been in my life, my whole life basically. He says, we were born 3 days apart in the same hospital. He says he had the gift of being the funniest man, but yet being the sweetest and most caring man ever. He says, but today he has made me weep. And for that, I'll never forgive him.
That's
Nice,
brilliant.
innit?
That's brilliant.
Mate, it's sad, man.
Sad.
Do you know what? We're getting to an age where all our celebrities are going to start
Don't.
dropping.
It gives me the
and
fear,
it's-
man.
I thought you were going to say we were going to get into an age where we're trapping.
No, I mean, see, like all our celebrities that we grew up with
what
watching
you
and all
mean.
of that, they're all starting to go now, and it's sad, man, because it's a part of your life kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's a part of. No, I mean, like them have been a part of your life.
Aye, you grew up with them.
Aye, not like the way you grew up with Chick Young and that. But
Aye.
It's funny having the two Chick Youngs one day.
Aye, Johnny and Chick. Did you get him to do it? Did you do that? I thought you'd have done
I took the
that.
day off.
I thought you'd have been doing all that when you were.
I'd have been all over that.
I took the day off with that kind of stuff.
Aye, so anyway, depressing stuff's away.
Aye.
Let's get back to the football.
get back.
Football's a lot going on. It's a proper title race, this guys.
See, like I've scored 10 goals for the last time I sat in this chair.
There
10
you go.
goals, and it was only a week ago.
Well, I have to say, Rangers beating Hearts. I watched it. Performance of the season looked
Aye.
amazing.
Aye.
Then I have to say, on Sunday at half time, I thought he could be gone by.
You were getting a wee bit
tonight.
excited because you were texting me and I was like, I was staying away from it and I
You
turned
were.
it on just as Motherwell scored. And I turned it back off. And
What a goal,
by
it
the
was
way.
a beautiful goal.
Yep.
Beautiful goal. Then me and a Caribbeans went swimming. I said that to you in the motor. Didn't even look at my phone. Put my phone on silent. I was just driving. And then it came on the news on the radio saying it finished 3-1.
Well, I turned it off at 1-8 because I thought, well, they're going to end up going
Aye.
and then 4-5-1. So I watched my NASA documentary, which just is it on BBC One. It's brilliant. The shuttle that fell to Earth, and I went right 91 minutes, and it was still 1-8. And I went, they're not going to do it again, are they? They can't, but they do it every time.
Aye.
So I went right. I'm going to watch the full time.
You saw the back one?
As soon as I turned it on, they scored, man. I went, oh.
Do you know what? I feel like that happens to me whenever I look at the live scores on my phone.
Aye.
The Rangers are getting beat 1-0. Ah, shit, man.
Aye. But I would imagine it was probably a kind of similar feeling last night, you know, with Celtic fans in terms
Oh,
of.
I had screenshots and everything taken, and
I bet you did.
mate, I was like, singing and dancing. It's lasted a week, a bunch of arseholes.
Aye. Scunnered even after a 7-1 victory.
No, I wasn't scunnered. I thought Celtic were absolutely brilliant
Yep,
last night,
yep.
man. Really.
Yep.
Like I say to Stevie, every time we attacked, it was a goal near enough.
Even that wee Dundee goal, but even keeps us ahead in goal difference.
Well, they get one chopped off.
Is that right?
We're 49, they're 48.
Oh, well, at least Tony Docherty done one thing right. Last night. Jeez.
Aye. So what's the mood in the camp this weekend? Last week you were giving it big licks to the big man up front.
Well, I think it was.
He got you out of jail the weekend, didn't he?
He did, man. Like, see, when they brought him on, like Keane put a bet on before the game, and he bet Adam Ida last goal 3-1.
Right.
Gambleaware.co.uk.
Right, and anyway,
You encouraging that with your young kid?
Aye, man.
What is he,
Aye.
like
He's
13?
He's 15. Me and Keane and my mate there, we went to the game on Sunday, and it was just, the performance was poor. It's so slow coming out for the back. It wasn't great at all on Sunday. We got out of jail, like you said, couple of goals in the last minute. But for that to last night was night and day, man. I don't know what he's done, what he said, but they were excellent last night.
Well, I'm going to talk about Rangers, and I think that is a team last night that 6 months ago we would have lost that game.
Would
Or at
have
least dropped
folded.
points.
Would have folded.
I think under Clement there's a steelness that he's kind of put in the team. Big in as opposed to it.
That's my pal. In.
I just think I think he's a bit he's hardened them up. He's
Mate,
toughened them up, man. He's toughened them up.
The thing is,
I never watched the game, by the way. I've only seen the highlights, but I loved the determination after we went after it 1 each, and then
mate, it was kind of
with the
like,
ball and all that.
I think it's for Lawrence's goal. It's the first time I've kind of thought he's made a boo-boo here.
Oh, aye.
He should never have started Borna, right? Shouldn't have. But
I don't know how you can take a few months, because every game I've seen, he's been excellent.
He does do a rotation and quite a lot of the players, but
Could you also say Dessers as well when he's goal scoring, no starting.
But the thing is, you go like that, right? What I like about him is he doesn't mess about. Obviously, at half time, he's went, right, everybody can see McCausland, Silva, Ridvan, Borna, they weren't at it. He made the
Did
changes.
Silva start the game? Is he not up to much?
Did he know what was?
He scored against
Is he a 30? Is he a 30 million?
No,
player?
he's not. But what? It's a drop notion down there,
I
innit?
know.
But you're going. He made the changes. He's not scared to make the changes. And again, big moments, man. Kelly's 2-0 up if Butland doesn't pull that wonder save off. That's a great save. 10 minutes later, we're 2-1 up. That is the big moments, I think. There's...
Aye, that's what McKenna said in his interview. He says it wasn't a team sort of kind of defining performance for Rangers. It is just like we've got players like Tav can
Mate,
come up with a
Tav
free kick.
again, man.
Butland,
Tav's just
Pullen is
having-
out of jail.
See this season, he's having again. Like, it's incredible.
What's that, 20 goals now?
He's just, it's
20 goals this season.
He's unbelievable. He is.
wild, no?
Like that free
How
kick.
has he never got a move for Rangers?
He
Nobody's even-
He get linked with Nottingham
Aye,
Forest.
but nobody's
No, remember
even.
we spoke to an agent once and he said he was going for 8 million. Remember that? Remember
That's
the
right. Who
Village?
is that again? That's right in the valley. That's right. Aye, that's right.
Aye, that agent sounds like he knew what he was talking about.
Well, he's
He's
a
got.
profound-
By the way, I wouldn't be surprised. I know there's been rumblings yet, but it wouldn't surprise me if Gerrard stays there where he is now. He might come in and take him over there.
I think
for
Tav
a
will
last
finish his
big
career.
payday.
He'll finish his career at Rangers.
Think so?
Aye, I think he will.
That's a,
He'll be due a testimonial next year.
is that 10 years he's been there?
Aye.
That free kick, but you needed last night. It was going to have to take something special to break Kelly down.
When are
'Cause
folk going to realise that you don't give Rangers a free kick within 30 yards of the goal, man? It's
see
stupid.
Kelly, man, all credit to him. McInnes has got him well.
Yeah, I'm
done. They
telling you.
are a good outfit.
side, aren't
They're
they?
a
Aye,
good
but
outfit.
McInnes should definitely be in the talk for
He
the-
thinks he might be the Scotland manager next
I
year.
think he'll
Aye,
get the Scotland job.
Aye, that's a great shout.
They've got some strength in their squad.
Oh, mate.
Because they brought Van Veen.
Van Veen came off a bit.
Mate, I didn't know Van Veen was at Kelly
Aye,
until
he just went in January.
the Celtic game. I did not. What happened to him away? Do you know what I mean?
He was away in back in Groningen,
Groningen,
and then
wasn't
he get linked back to Scotland, and it was Motherwell and Aberdeen
Mm-hmm.
and Kelly that were after him.
But see that Kennedy and Armstrong, see they two wingers, they'll cause anybody problems, man.
Finley's a decent centre.
Armstrong's a right good player.
They've
man.
not lost a game since the last time we beat them.
You,
Aye,
are you
14
talking about
games.
Stuart Finlay?
Aye, I think he's decent.
He's not at Kilmarnock anymore, is
yes. I played last
he?
night.
Who am I thinking then? I'm getting mixed up, aye. Your centre half that used to play for Celtic. Marcus Fraser, I'm thinking he was at Kilmarnock at one point, wasn't he?
Aye, just watch that.
Aye, sorry, Grado. about your
But that boy-
about your superior knowledge.
The boy Watkins, they've got Van Veen, Kennedy, Armstrong.
Marley
they're just,
Watkins.
just good players, man.
I've liked that Watkins fee was at Kelly Thistle.
Vassell's a bit of one for
Aye.
man. It's like,
You know.
you could argue the first half, I think, Kelly, you could argue, I mean, Goldson had 2 heaters. I think he does everything right with the first one. It's just a good save. The second one, he's up too early. It's a free heater again, but Kelly had 2 good heaters. Like, we looked all over the place at set pieces last night, and it's not like us.
Was it obviously was it this screen? You want to say something, Granko? When you go back,
When you go, Granko Baron, go on.
Take the floor, the floor is yours.
No, I thought the defender cleared that wee seat for Golson's header, the first one.
Half the
I
line.
thought the keeper saved it, do you know?
Don't know.
I think the keeper
You were
saved it.
watching it,
I think the
telly,
keeper
then.
saved it, mate. Check that, man. Google that.
No, I'm sure.
Get up.
I'm sure Clement said it was cleared off the line.
Was it? Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, I don't know. But what I'm saying is because I was watching it on my phone because I was at that screening thing last night, I felt a hell of a lot better than what I would have been if I was watching
Ah,
it telly.
mate.
Like 6 minutes extra.
Mate, your heart's in your mouth, man.
I mean, it's horrible, isn't
It's
it?
horrible,
Aye.
man. We were sitting there last night and it's like, you're going, Dessers hits the bar, that goes in, it's 3-1, game over. Hits the bar.
But
and
then
you're just
again, you're saying there if Kilmarnock score that chance, then it's 2-0 to them, and
Aye.
it's a game of fine margins now for both of them, man.
What about the handball decisions?
That's a joke. That is a
Right, the Lundstrom.
it's a penalty, right? He gave the penalty, but how he then can he give the one with Mayo? The ball's getting crossed in, you can clearly see it's hot his on. If you're getting the Lundstrom one,
Is his hand in an unnatural position, Steve?
yes. If you're getting the Lundstrom, it stops where the ball's gone. So if you're getting the first one for Lundstrom, how can it even get looked at?
There was a couple of them last night as well.
I don't think they put that in the highlights.
All right,
Oh mate,
it's
ridiculous.
7-1, right? Fair enough, but there's
7
one.
different goal scores as well for Celtic.
Mate, it brought a boy on Daniel Kelly, scored
Aye.
an absolute peach.
Aye.
So he did.
Rogers was bumming him
up, was he?
Aye, saying good to see. He's been there for he was 8-year-old and he's good physical presence.
You always want to see that, didn't you? You want to see that.
You like it when like McCausland we use and
McCausland was a fish out of water last night.
aye.
Aye, didn't he? It was a tough one for him last night. I was like, jeez.
That's it. It's a tough place to go, but
Oh,
you know
aye.
what I mean?
Aye.
It's not a place for shrinking violets. See,
Special mention to Sterling again. See that boy?
Aye.
Ah, well, I love that guy.
You would have thought
I
that game
love
was
that guy.
suited for him to play
Aye.
first it. What were you saying about what were you going to say something else there about
Can't
Celtic game?
Can't
Like say anything else?
I was gonna-
Sorry, I was actually, it was 7-1, right? But what you're saying there, they didn't check, they didn't even go to VAR for that penalty. Celtic should have got a penalty at the end of the game.
Right.
And like the guy, he's running into the box. It was Palmer running into the box, and the Kelly guy actually grabs his shirt and pulls it.
The Dundee guy.
Dundee.
Pulls his shirt and pulls him back. And the ref didn't give a free kick and didn't even go to VAR either.
Could be vital in the title race.
Well, that's one goal, you know, that's, like I say, it's thin
The
margins.
thing
do you
that
know
could
what
be
I mean?
vital for us, man, which is soured last night a wee bit. Cortez with his hamstring. That's worrying.
I can't.
That's worrying. That if
Is it definitely a hammy? Is
don't
they
know
confirmed
yet.
it?
They said Clement said after the game he needs to wait till tomorrow maybe. And
They said they might be just be tired.
He said he might be tired. I seen that, but it's like he was holding his hammy right away, man. It was like,
Aye.
Jinx,
The
Crivens.
only good thing is I don't think he's in. No good
he's
thing.
not in the European
Aye,
squad.
We could get a rest.
Aye, but then you're going, is Matondo still injured or not? And then you're looking at all you've got is really Campbell's injured. All you've got really is Scott Wright, Sterling, or McCausland as wingers.
Sterling's not even a winger, is he?
He's been playing there, but
Has he?
past 2 games, aye, Peter gone. Don't know.
That's why
What
we're
about, what about Aberdeen, man?
Aberdeen. Yeah.
Warnock's making them worse.
Never a truer word was said than Aberdeen, what a team.
Can he kick a
Can
jelly
he kick
bean?
a jelly bean?
Unless they're playing Rangers.
They are dog meat.
St Johnson, it was Torture last night, wasn't it?
Aye, Warnock goes, I don't think we'll win another game at the end of the season.
Did he say that?
Aye. He says, I can't see them win another game to the end of the season.
Right, there's the door, Neil. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you see that? Get yourself.
Aye, he said, I wouldn't be surprised if this team don't go on to win anoture game. That's what he said, aye.
Holy
He
smokes.
was saying stuff like, I've never played with a team that are, what was it?
So shy.
Posh.
Oh my
But then, like, I think, like, because I was listening to it on Sports Sound last night, and like,
I used to think it was a myth, but it's true. We can't kick a jelly bean.
Tom, he was going, Wally Miller was going, it just doesn't sit right with me right from the start. Up here to have fun. You're not here to have fun.
That'll be killing Willie Miller.
I'm sorry, but Willie Miller's right.
Yes, man. It's like,
Is he not still something to do with Aberdeen?
Probably.
Because remember he was...
Oh, was he not like the honorary chairman or something like
is
that?
he not there anymore then?
the voice of Red TV.
I don't know, but he's writing what he's saying, man, and this is what I say as well. Like, I sorry, Grado, but I did say this before.
I tell you, this is... I tell you.
It's true though. Like, see that? Like, it's as if he's up here to try and do a stand-up comedy show for himself.
He's trying to get himself in Celebrity Big Brother.
He's trying to get sound bites. He's wanting to be on Soccer AM. It's not even hanging anymore.
All he wanted to do was come up.
Get to his caravan.
Get to the Rangers and Aberdeen game.
And he just wanted to be Ibrox. That's it. The good thing about this though, they don't look like they're going to finish the top 6, so we'll not need to play Aberdeen again.
That's a shout.
Don't need to worry about that, man. You would scud them now.
Mate,
But mate, they're now, they could be in a relegation battle now, because what are they sitting on, 28 points or something like that? And it's like, what? And then,
What about that Ross County St Mirren game the other night? Is that not the worst
that's
game
a
of football?
penalty and all, but...
was that on the
Aye.
telly?
Aye, that was on Sky on Tuesday night.
Here's the thing, that was on Sky.
Chris Boyce had a shift this week, by the way, so like he's
Grado.
Aberdeen on 27 points, joint 9th with St Johnstone 5 points off the playoff place.
Wow. There you go. And who's below them after
So
that?
St Johnstone are joint 27, then it's Ross County on 23 and Livingston on
Livingston.
16.
Right,
And Willie
now-
Miller, by the way, is head of football development at Aberdeen.
Oh, that's weird that
And
you're
he's
saying
still
that.
talking about
How's
it.
he not got a saying?
That might be, and maybe it's outdated, but on,
Right.
on his LinkedIn.
Let's talk about...
Was Greco no the fucking head of Rangers development?
Yeah, what about Lawrence Shanklin last night?
Oh mate, did you
caught a
see
pie?
it?
No.
Aye, but see when I
See,
heard it on
before
the
it-
radio, I thought like maybe the pie landed on the ground and he picked it up. No, he's gone like that. Look,
And
he's
it
gone
went
with his arms and it just went and grabbed it.
Aye.
He grabbed it and put it in his mouth. Good on him, man.
Good on him, that could have had poison in it or anything.
Aye, you never know.
What we saying there was St Mirren versus... Listen,
You just implode there.
no,
Poison pie.
I had to do a rift, but I didn't want to do it down the microphone because I'm not a disgrace.
Could have been the third rift of the week.
I know.
I've already done two.
There's no pennies enough for sponsorship.
Radio's not done one yet.
Right, Ross County versus St Mirren's on the telly. Once again, Hibs and Hearts isn't on the telly.
That's a shambles with Edinburgh Derby.
What the hell is going on?
It's a shambles.
That's twice this season.
Aye,
Mate,
aye.
of the last 7, they've showed 2.
Aye, it's not
Is that
right.
all?
Aye. Now, see, Sky are not fucking interested in Scottish football. They're not, right? See, Motherwell versus somebody a couple of weeks ago. In fact, it was Motherwell versus Celtic last week. See the graphic for it? They put up a Callum McGregor or one of the Celtic players. And
Not pimp of the week. That was wet, Grado, man.
but
He just keeps staring straight at him.
Move on.
they had a picture of a Motherwell player that left in January.
Aye.
Aye. Do you know what I mean? They don't put any effort into the Scottish game. They don't care. And for what I'm hearing now, it's getting put down the pecking order for the women's football.
No.
Right, I'm sorry, but why? Why? Right, listen, I don't care. I don't care. It's fucking ridiculous. And you can keep that swearing. We're well into the thing, mate. It's ridiculous.
Take a wee drink of juice. That's the best.
See, just
Reading a pint of, what's this?
See, just on the kind of Scottish game, somebody actually tagged us in a thing saying for Irish Premier League, they have like one of the season ticket things we've talked about loads of times, the streaming services.
That'd be class.
And it's like so much a month or an annual fee, and you get like the 5 games, and you can just pick which one you want to watch.
But see that, because obviously through rights stuff had to do an extra Livingston game, I take it. But why does that need to be the rules?
I don't know,
It's-
man.
Because what is it? Because there's so many, it can't be so many games. So
Each team needs to have an equal amount of games shown from their home ground. Right? The way it works out, you can show 4 for each.
4
for
feet.
each
Aye.
stadium.
Aye.
Right, so you'll get your 2 Celtic versus Rangers games at Parkhead, your 2 Rangers versus Celtic games at Ibrox,
Yes.
right?
but you'll get another 2,
But you
like
get,
the random
like,
Rangers
I remember
versus
he's played
Hearts.
at Aberdeen or something like that,
Aye.
and that's on the telly, something like that, right? You get a random one. Now, the way they work it out, for me anyway, is Celtic and Rangers away games 99% of the time are on Sky, right?
Aye.
So you've got, that's all 4 of your games up until the break. So then other teams, why can it not just be fucking...
The game of the week.
Aye, exactly. Like,
Bring back Satanta.
game of the week this week's Hibs versus Hearts. It should be on the telly. It's the capital city of Scotland.
It's.
And I like watching it.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they are.
Derby's good, man.
So they are. It's always-
Blood and thunder.
That's
And there was
exactly what I was
controversy
gonna
as
say.
well last night. I think Hibs were denied a Stonewall
Aye.
penalty. That's
Aye.
twice in the last couple of weeks. I think they've been hard done by, to be fair.
Exactly.
It's going to be a shootout, man, for the old top 6 with Hibs, Dundee and Motherwell on it. It's going to be tight.
Sorry for going back to this.
No,
again,
mate,
but
you
I
go
feel
on.
as if they've shown that Ross County versus St Mirren game to show how bad Scottish football can be.
I don't know if they're doing that.
But
Mate, I'm not
but-
kidding
but
on.
then
Like, why
last
would you
night-
choose that over Hibs and Hearts, Credo?
Then the game last night and all, man, you're
But is
going,
it-
you're
you know-
going last night, man. The stadium is empty. The Livy and Motherwell
Aye.
game, the stadium is empty. It's
Was
a
that on the
shambles.
telly?
That was on last night as well.
Livy
and
versus Motherwell?
That was
Was
the
it-
game they showed last
Either
night.
Livingston Motherwell was the game last
That's
night.
what they showed last night instead of the Hibs and Hearts game.
We've got showcase
Aye.
games, man.
It's
Right.
it's not taken seriously.
But
Scottish
then,
football,
but
it's not
then,
taken
then you
seriously.
get fans of that team going, no, there's money. Going, well, we deserve it. We want to get a
We
game.
want
but-
a wee shot.
But what you need to look at as well, and I can understand it, is Sky need their viewing figures, right? That if they get their viewing figures, they can sell their advertising
Their
for higher,
package, aye.
right? And who's going to... I didn't even know that Livy and Motherwell game was on last night.
Aye, that was on Sky last
And
night. So was the
that
last
sounds
County.
terrible, but I was watching the Celtic game, right? And
When you bet Spain.
when I went
Aye,
over
you
to
were in
Spain
Benidorm last
yesterday, and I logged into my thing. Right. So anyway, why is that game shown when it's going to bring it? They can't even fill a stand. Never mind. Who's going to be flicking through the channels and go, oh, Livy v Motherwell? I want to watch that.
Well, that's, by the way, that's another thing about no filling stands and all we were talking about before on air. How Rangers and Celtic have got that one stone. Kelly, for me, biting their nose off, spite their
I'm
face.
sorry, mate. I think this is all down to Rangers with the Celtic away support. I think other teams have taken a cue for yous, and I think it's Rangers' fault.
Well, but what Credo says is right, but you're cutting your nose off by your face. You're going, if you're doing that, right, go and show me you filling the other stones in.
Exactly.
But
Livy and all that have got the right idea. St Johnson.
Why don't you just go, right, fill your boots, fill your boots, aye.
Your argument could be right about Rangers. Just kind of...
But which team?
It's a very controversial thing, that Rangers Celtic thing. My opinion on it is what's your opinion on it?
But Bob, what do you think? So I can tell you what I think.
I think
first.
it's just...
Mate, but I'm not joking. Like, I always thought when I was a young boy getting into Ibrox,
coming in,
and
seeing the
seeing it,
Celtic
aye,
end,
and
you're
it
like,
was
oh.
daunting, intimidating, but it was like,
Grado,
come
see
on.
my season tickets at Parkhead, they were 5 rows away from the Rangers fans. And see, like,
I would rather if it's
I
got.
tell you, my dad got hit in the back of the head with a steak pie one day.
Did they?
Aye.
See if it's got to come back. See if it has got to come back. I don't want the full Brummy getting took here again. I would rather the European allocation. I
Well,
like
that's a good argument.
No, it's not. It's not about bitterness. I don't want the full Brummy. I just think. Remember when Dortmund came to Ibrox? See the European allocation where they just have that corner that goes right up. I think that'd be better.
Well, you're right in saying that because when you go to Parkhead, Rangers are shoved away in the
Aye,
corner.
so I think it's more.
Aye, but we get just fucking 8,000 tickets or something like that.
Aye, but what I'm saying is it's right in the corner where compared to like,
A
the
full-
full
No,
room
it's
one.
not because
I
I
felt-
was only a few rows behind them and I was behind the goals. I was only a few rows to the
We
side.
were in the corner at Park.
It's the corner.
Aye, you
come
hit
on.
the corner, but
Aye.
you had half that
But that's
stand
what I'm
as
saying.
well.
Is with the
Aye.
European allocation, you'll still have that as well. Go right up. That's what I mean. I don't mean you're just
Alright.
in the
But
corner.
compared to
But do you not think having folk on the top deck it's a bit risky for me? Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's
what do you mean?
chucking
As-
stuff and all that like
Aye,
on the top.
but not when they have. Not when
I'm
they
just telling my dad got hit in the back of the head with a steak pie for the top tier.
I have the Green Brigade.
No, it wasn't. That's
So
the
I
other
don't think
call.
it matters where you sit because I was at Parkhead the last time Rangers were in. There were bottles getting launched all
Aye.
over the place, so
Aye.
it doesn't really matter if they're going to throw it. They're going to throw it.
That's true, I suppose.
You worried about your safety?
No, mate, I don't
You
go to the
alright?
games anymore.
Aye, you
My legs don't carry me.
You were at that game on Sunday. How was it?
It was good. It was good. It was, like I say, is it, the performance wasn't great. I thought Awata was excellent, right?
No, we don't need to go to it again. But
No,
it was-
but this is the thing, right? Awata was excellent. Played 70 minutes or something. They took him off. He was playing that well that when they took him off, the fans were like, "You're fucking
about Brendan.
raging." So, aye, good fun, but and
Are you still thinking Rangers are favourites?
aye, I do. I think Rangers are favourites purely because they're top of the league. I think it's going to be very, very close. But if Celtic keep playing the way that they've been playing recently, with the exception of last night, I don't think we've got a hope in hell of winning the league. to
What
be
do you
honest
think,
with
Grado?
I think it's going to go down to the wire, and it's not going to be easy pickings, easy selling for any of the teams. I think it's going to go, and very much, I think we'll get a better idea for it after the Old Firm game at Ibrox in April. Because I can't see Rangers are right. Put it this way, Rangers have had a right last 2 games. Was a right good challenge. Hearts who are doing well. Kelly, 2 very difficult games. What have we got now? We've got Motherwell. You
Motherwell
can
on
say are
Saturday.
struggling.
Celtic at Tynecastle on Sunday.
We've maybe got a wee bit kind of easier next run of games compared to Celtic, but I think both of the teams are going to go into the next Old Firm game without tracking points.
you. Think so?
Aye.
Sunday's a big game for us, man. It's a-
Every game's a big game now, mate.
That is-
no, but I mean, like, you know what I mean?
Challenging game.
Like you get
It's always blood and thunder that game.
you get
and
Hearts
Celtic.
away. It's no the same as St Johnstone away.
Aye,
you know what I
totally.
mean.
Aye, totally.
Like,
It's like us going up to Pittodrie, even though it doesn't matter. What
Doesn't matter how
performance
Aberdeen
they
could be
win
in the League One.
Aye.
They'd still give us a game, man.
Aberdeen could be in the Highland League.
Aye, they'd still give us a game.
But it's interesting, man. It's definitely
Exciting,
interesting.
innit? It's exciting.
Yeah.
Guys, but I don't know if fucking my body's
No,
gonna
I'm the same,
take it,
mate.
man.
See, last night, man. Oh my God.
I was alright last night.
See what we're like when you say, "Can I watch a game with me?"
And I
See,
think-
last night, you'd
Aye.
have maybe
I
knocked
feel
me
that.
out last night.
that
The
didn't
only
matter.
one thing I don't want it to be is to be decided on the 11th of May.
Oh, Jesus.
Because what's happening on the 11th of May? What is happening?
These 3.
What are you saying to the 11th of May?
Porno at the King's Theatre.
No, it's train spotting. Train spotting the night before.
No, porno's on at the King's Theatre.
Is it no train spotting?
Porno.
Is it porno?
We're not selling tickets to that.
Thanks, man. What, you're
No,
just-
the reason why I know that is because we're
Product
doing
placement.
an advert for it on Go Radio.
I've not seen a porno for ages.
What else is happening on the 11th of May?
A pint and 2 shots live at the Pavilion Theatre, Glasgow.
Yes.
Saturday night, 7:30 p.m.
By the way, if
A
you've
limited
no-
amount of tickets available.
if
There
you
you
don't
go.
have your tickets, yeah.
Here, I'll tell you something, man.
I'll tell you.
I'll
right?
tell you something, man.
better be quick.
Because they're selling like hot
Yeah, better be quick. They're selling hotcakes.
Hotcakes.
And it's
It's a hot cake.
and by the way, it's
And
pie
what
week.
was with the
Pie
fucking
week as well.
popularity?
Pie week as well.
So it is.
So it is this
So-
weekend, yes. So
PavilionTheatre.co.uk.
Well,
link is in the description.
Yep, aye.
right in
So
front of the cans of fizzy pop.
Fizzy pops, those sodas.
So that's
you'll be able to get sodas, chocolates,
Ice cream.
sweeties. Aye, you'll be able to get wee kind of.
You'll get a lightsaber. Apparently,
Aye.
they sell
You can have a beer
lightsabers.
sitting in the theatre now.
Aye.
You can have a beer.
Can you?
I might
have
sell
a
my Grado hats.
I might sell my shell suit Bob dolls. They came out last week.
See if
Remember I said I'd
anybody.
be in it now?
Actually,
No.
See if anybody who's listening wants to sell me a giant cup or send me one for the
Do you know
Pavilion
what you
show.
should get?
What?
One of these Stanley Cups. Let's get one.
Stanley
Be
Cup.
brilliant, man.
Mate, I'm shite at ice hockey.
yeah.
Mate, I'm telling you, man. It's massive.
Is that what they're called? Stanley?
It's huge.
Oh, Stanley.
Stanley.
Does anybody ken anybody with one of the replica cups?
What, the European Cup?
Well, do you know who's got one of them? Wee Billy's got a replica European Cup.
Has he?
It's brilliant. It's a belter. It's like
I know.
exactly
I don't seen you with a photo of that or something.
Probably aye.
My dad used to have one. So he did
Did he, the
that.
European-
Full size replica of the European Cup. aye.
The SPL one is one that has anybody got one of them?
No.
Do you think whoever's maybe won the league?
Surely. right.
Yeah, I imagine it was decided that weekend.
And right, and
And imagine it was on the Saturday, right? We're doing the show on the Friday. We'd decide we're the
We're
Friday,
doing the
aren't
show
we?
this Saturday.
Right? So we'd decide on the Sunday,
Oh, no.
right?
And it's the night before.
And we had the trophy on the stage with
will
green
get-
and white on one
Aye,
side.
off red,
One
white,
side.
blue.
Oh, we need to do that. If
Oh, I'm
anybody's
getting a
got-
stoner.
I know. If anybody's got a replica,
Replica.
aye.
Scottish Premiership trophy. Get in touch, guys. Let us know. And if,
Nobody has, but I'm pretty sure you can get them for pretty
No, I mean
cheap.
I saw because during the 55 season there was loads of folk.
Aye, there
buying
was.
them. Aye.
That makes a change for Warburton rappers.
It was funny. No,
He was at Sky Sports News studio last night.
Who
He was
was?
doing the Rangers game.
Warburton, was
Robert, now.
he? So does he know West Ham anymore?
West
I think he
Ham.
still is, aye. I think he's still
Is it West Ham?
Aye, he's been part of the backroom staff for a while
Aye.
now. Aye.
I don't know if he is anymore because I'm sure.
Is he still there?
No, 'cause I saw an advert. I didn't know he left. I think he was only there
I
for
thought
a
you were
little
going to say,
bit.
I saw
Saw him in Buchanan Street.
No, I thought you were going to say that I saw some going online for a job application for.
West Ham backstage, bro.
He was part of West Ham up till, well,
I didn't know he was
he
involved
was.
with West Ham.
Aye, he was.
He's considered. He's
But he was in Sky in the studio last night.
Was he?
quite strange.
And
isn't
I
it?
was sitting going like that, man. He signed Tav.
He did.
Know what I mean? Wee bit of legacy there for the Wobbs. know what I mean?
The Wobmeister.
The Wobmeister General.
Also signed Joey Barton.
He also signed a lot of dross. You know?
They no signed Senderos and all.
Like I said, he also signed a lot of dross.
He's not at West Ham anymore.
No.
He left in 2023 looking to seek a more senior role in football.
Oh,
So he's on Sky Telly now.
Hey, I bet I don't think Wobbs is
I
short
bet
a bob or
I
two.
bet that'll pay. Oh, because he's
I'll
he's
tell you,
You're
busy.
clever, man,
I'll
intelligent.
tell you something right now. Should have went for that Aberdeen job.
Who?
Hey, maybe that's a
Wob-
good shout.
Wob-
Do you know that Clamont's got a degree in law?
That does
Was he?
surprise me.
He's
Aye.
25, he got a
Mate,
degree in
do
law.
you know what? See with Clement, man. I just listened to him last night on his press
Stop
conference.
shitting his Bobby, man. I'm fed
I
up.
see you with Ange last season,
Aye,
man.
aye, at least
man.
Ange had done something.
So's come
I'm
on.
sure we won the League Cup.
Aye, I'm a 2 points clear of
That's
yours.
Michael Beale's trophy. He got you, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Who's shaking the table?
Me.
Who's shaking?
So
Who's
he's telling
shaking?
me he's
But
fed
what I'm
up.
saying is he's just good at he's just perfect at replying to journalists.
I love him, man. He's media trained to the max.
So good,
He
man.
is.
Name misogyny, just straight up.
Misogyny. doesn't belittle anyone.
No, I mean,
It's not condescending to the women of the game.
storming out and all that, man. Oh,
Get the results up, though.
Results. Right,
Results
okay,
for the other. There's plenty of games.
Oh, there's been loads of getting right. So
Loads.
weekend's chip wrapper. Just go midweek.
Aye, just go
Aye.
midweek, man. It's-
Right. Okay.
This one might go to tomorrow.
So on Tuesday, Premier League, we already spoke about it. The worst game in Scottish football history. Ross,
what was the score?
Ross County
Barnage.
1, St Mirren 1. Absolutely dross. Ayr United 4, Park
They-
Thistle 3. Scott Brown. Scott Brown effect. Get this one.
I know what
Dundee
you're going to
United
say.
0.
Ayer's going to get a
Airdrie-
belter there as
Airdrie-
well.
aye,
2.
Airdrie.
Inverness, Caledonian Thistle 0. Dunfermline 0. Queen's Park 6, Arbroath 9. I think Arbroath have had
Oh,
it.
bro, for doomed.
Wait, are both from the league?
They're bottom.
Bottom, mate,
rock
and
bottom.
They're like
The abyss.
they are 7 points adrift at the bottom.
Are they really?
Aye,
Yes,
mate. They're not bad
and
way.
Wraith Rovers
injured.
0, Morton 0, and the standings in the championship is, get this, Dundee United are top
Rafe must be up their
with
ass.
with 51 points. Wraith Rovers are in second on goal difference with 51
So
points.
if they'd won
as
that
well.
game, they'd have went top.
They would have went top.
Kicking themselves, the Rovers.
Partick Thistle missed a trick. They could have made a wee bit of a gap between them and Morton, but they're third and Morton are fourth now. Ayr coming up in fifth. On the
Coming up the rear.
League One. I don't know if you even want to talk about this, Ben, do you?
I mean, it was
Strikers!
the most boring 0-0. He's got to go.
If he's just down tools now, he's...
It's confusing. It's
Is second place consolidated?
no. But that's the whole point where we were quite comfortably second place, and now
Who's keeping up?
Alloa have closed the gap.
8 points.
Alloa are
Alloa
closing the
and
gap.
Montrose.
Is your wee sphincter going like that a wee bit?
Credo.
No,
Montrose, we've been
because
playing well this season.
I think if we get rid of John Rankin, then we'll get second place quite comfortably. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
You never know, mate. It all depends on who you bring in. Could bring in.
That's true. That's
Could
true.
bring in
But I think
Warnock.
I think we've got a good enough squad, a big enough squad. We've got 31 players, which for League One is ridiculous.
4 strikers on the pitch.
4 strikers on the pitch sometimes. But
That is ridiculous. On to the Premiership last night. Aberdeen 0, St Johnstone 2. Celtic 7, Dundee 1. Hearts 1, Hibernian 1. Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 2. And Livingston 1, Motherwell 3.
Livingston are doomed, didn't they?
Aberdeen screwing everybody's both teams to score. Yeah.
By the way,
That's right in that league, isn't it?
see you talking about Martindale, was it this week I heard a soundbite him saying, like, if he manages to keep Livingston up this season, it will be
His biggest achievement in football, aye.
Aye.
Well,
Man, I've got a funny feeling Aberdeen could go down.
nah.
I really do. I really, really do.
I don't know. I would...
Don't know, man, but it's
When
like,
was the last time they won?
Wouldn't it?
well, they
That's a hard game as well. So
What is up between them and Ross County? 5 points? Did you say there was 5 points, Benko? Between Aberdeen and Ross County?
something like that. I5 it would be.
See, the thing is, see if your manager's coming out saying, I'll be surprised this team win another game this
I
season.
don't know.
Confidence must be low in that camp.
And because you were saying that was
Yeah,
a,
get this. The last time they won a league game was the 2nd of January.
who, Aberdeen?
Yep.
Oh, I thought they won one underneath Warnock.
Ross County was the last time they won, right?
They
Since
won
then,
in the cup.
since
Oh,
then
no,
they've
no.
won twice in the cup. They've beat Clyde and they've beat Bonnie
Rose. Oh!
The rest have been all losses and draws.
Wow, man.
I like that.
It was more the fact
No.
you moved the mic down to make sure it got it.
See, when Grado gets into a wee rhythm of farting, man, he goes to town. He wants
This
everybody
is
involved.
the rhythm of my arse.
He gets really excited and all that.
I can't because I need to do a job.
I think it's, to be honest with you, I think it's disgusting. Your mother and father raised you better than that.
I know. What was I going to say about Aberdeen? No, but apparently he kind of had a go at Miovski the weekend and on. You think Miovski, man?
He did
he's
because
like,
he was sleeping for the goal.
what did he say?
He said, it wasn't he kind of just says, Miovski switched off.
Yeah.
For the goal there, that's what, because the ball, I think it was for a corner. It was against Kerry, wasn't it? Kerry beat him 2-0. Ball got crossed in. It was Miovski's man. The man's ran right across him. He did that goal. And he was sleeping, but
He's a striker though.
I don't know, I wouldn't really mind if they went down.
I think it's quite unthinkable. I
You
remember,
just said Jenkins got a hand.
I know, but I mean, like, to
They know
see
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen in the top league, it's
Well,
We bit like when Hibs went down.
listen.
So
They had Hibs, Hearts and Rangers in that league.
It's getting rid of one of the thingies, but in it. Had Livingston, the Daft Parks.
pitches, aye.
You know what I mean?
That's true, unless somebody comes up with a part in any of them. Then
Who's tapping?
Dundee United are alright, Wraith are alright.
Wraith are alright. Aye.
Aye.
I think Wraith are going to win that league.
You think so? That's bold.
I think they will.
Then Goodwin's got to
I
go.
think Dundee United are going to. I think their wee bottle is crashing a little bit.
Right, folks, so as he said last week, Grado has done his 3 riddles. It's back. Grado's riddles. Hey,
take it away.
I've had too much on this week, it'll return next week. Well, she's been up there.
So anyway, first point USA.
It's the world's leading sports scholarship agency, founded in 2001 by former Hearts and Motherwell footballer Andrew Keane, Hall of Famer at the University of Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, where is that?
Ohio!
Ohio.
You've been there, haven't you?
I've not been to Cincinnati, I've been to Cleveland.
I had no idea what it was. I just copied what he said. Ohio.
Cleveland.
They've
High
supported,
prayer. No bad, wasn't it?
That was good.
That was good. 35,000 young athletes from around the world have secured life-changing opportunities in the States. They've worked with 2,500 universities and colleges. And it's not just foot, but it's 18 different sports. And by the way, it's all the best universities. I've worked at
Secured more than
Harvard.
$300 million in scholarship funding.
What a dream that would be for folk.
It's an option for you if you're that way inclined. If you want to do it, if you maybe get kids that are looking at that sort of thing, get them onto firstpointusa.com.
Yes.
Register your interest, and you'll be able to see everything that they do, everything that they offer.
Jamie Vardy came through the First Point US system, so he's part of the alumni as well. So it really is an
This
exciting...
one baffles me. Singer Tom Grennan. I wonder what he done. Was he a footballer or something, Jank? He's quite good on the...
He was good in the, what do you call it?
the World Aid.
You're looking
Football
at
Aid.
then?
Soccer Aid.
Soccer Aid.
Aye. He was good on
Then he
that.
said,
It probably will be fit by then. Probably will be fit.
Aye. Certified by the NCAA. They have partnerships
NCAA
with
say it like that.
NCAA. We've got partnerships with football clubs and organisations across the globe, including Arsenal, Fulham, Partick Thistle, Ross County, Philadelphia Union, and FC Cincinnati, the Football League in England, and the PFAs of Scotland and Northern Ireland.
That is some... I've got some
Set up.
connections there, man.
That's a big
We're
one.
hoping to use their connections in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, we will be. I spoke to Andrew the other day. He was in... Where was he the
New
other
York.
day? New York. He was in New York.
He's always somewhere, isn't he, man?
He was in Dubai the week before. He was in New York last week, working his backside.
And do you know what I've
Doesn't
seen
stop.
quite a lot on his social media?
Oh.
Is the campuses and all of that, the universities.
Elite.
It's a different world, man.
Nice.
Honestly, it is unbelievable.
But the services they include is access to the exclusive online athlete portal, dedicated talent management consultant, athlete marketing promotion, academic evaluation, the lot.
He's sitting there letting
Why
off.
are you doing that?
Mate,
Why are you
I'm
doing
not-
that?
but you said-
We'll try to do it right here.
By the way, staff includes former Scotland Aberdeen goalie Bobby Clark's been involved in it. Kenny Brannigan, Queen of the South manager, Heather McRae, Callum McCauley, and my wee pal on Instagram, Glasgow Warriors captain Ryan Wilson.
There you
Excellent.
go. There you go. So First Point USA, have a look at what they can do, troops. Link is in the description.
Hi, everyone. That's the camera being fixed now. Thank you.
That's brilliant. And who else can fix stuff for you? 100.
That was a stretch. That segment was a stretch there, wasn't it, Grado?
Mate, you're better than that.
I know.
But you know what? Let's keep the rhythm going, guys.
Aye,
Yeah.
come on. 100. 100%.
100.
100%.
100% of
Your claims,
G4 claims.
If you've had an accident that hasn't been your fault and you're on camera once again, get in touch with G4 Claims on
01698 767 172. That's 01698 767 172.
Nicole and the team will get in touch with you. They will inform you not to inform
No,
your
you-
insurance.
you need to get in touch with him.
Aye, but
Wait a minute, who am I? I sense a car accident.
Yes, I'm going to get in touch with Nicole. Al, Grant,
Aye.
Benko,
Right.
Broxy.
Proxy.
But also, they're going to give you a
Like for
courtesy
like.
vehicle, Lyco.
Lyco?
Lyco-like. You will get a Lyco-like car. If you've been in a crash, if you haven't had a wash,
And it's been a very bad smash.
fuck's sake, mate.
Don't go to the insurance because they'll steal all your cash.
And Stephen and Grado will be singing the... So anyway, so moving on from that, ladies
Oh,
and
by the
gentlemen.
way, coming up soon, Grado's Family Wrestling Bash.
But we're still doing G4 claims.
You must have been out on the lash. Right, anyway, get
been
in touch with
smoking your-
notatfaultclaim.com.
Yes. And you will just get everything sorted for you. They'll take all the stress, the hassle,
Aye.
the uncertainty. They'll take it all off your plate. And like Grado says, they will supply you with a like-for-like vehicle replacement. Do not go to your insurance direct. Call G4 Claims because it's not at fault claims.
Made easy. 100% of your claims.
G4 Claims. G4 Claims. Not at fault claims. Made easy, baby.
Give blood now.
Grado, on Tuesday morning when you woke up, how was your anxiety, Grado?
Horrific.
Did you have Did you have the fear of doom?
Aye, I tell you what, I could have been doing with some cannibal.
Why? That's for dogs.
Ah, you're right. Well, human cannibal
See,
then.
as a dirty dog.
Do you know something? I have been rattling the can. I have. The little dwarf kids and little normal sized kids can play together in the streets.
Martin Luther Tope.
MLT.
Martin Luther King. That is brilliant.
Oh man, no. I've been absolutely scalping it this week, man. See, because of the way my shifts have been going, I've not been getting a sleep. And the CBD oil has been fixing a brother up.
Aye.
How big what issue have you had?
Just see, because we're starting to get the light mornings, and see, normally like, if I would finish my shift, it would be 7:45, it would still be dark. I'd just go into my bed and go to sleep.
Is that messing your psyche up a wee bit?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is. However, the old CBD oil has been coming in a treat.
Yes.
So as also my dog is just an absolute screwball.
Aye.
One of them.
Is it Archie?
Aye, Archie's it's like Penn and Teller. One of them's just pure quiet, and the other one runs about like a heat case. And he's been getting it, so it calms him down. But see, when he sees it coming,
Ain't no.
Does he want to take it?
he's like, yeah.
What do you do? Do you put in a bit of cold meat like me? Or do you
No,
put...
I wee biscuits, and it soaks into the biscuits. So
Right, that's a good shout.
just
Right,
give that to them, and sometimes I just need to go bareback and fire it in.
aye.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, it's how God made us.
That's true.
But does that mean you need to hold them down or that?
I don't need to hold. I don't need to hold them down. I just
sounds brutal.
no. I don't.
I know,
That
'cause
sounds as if we're pure tormenting the dog, but no. You just
I sometimes just go bareback and just warp it in, man. So that you hold them doing that.
thank God it's Barry that owns CBD Oil Scotland. He'll love this part.
I know.
There's that camera wrecker.
No, but CBDOilScotland.com plus
Somebody bear back that wee thing.
with CBD oil,
Yes.
you're not just getting top of the range goods.
Actually, by the way, if that dog had cannibal, we would have a full podcast. We would have.
We would have. You're right.
Oh, he's gonna.
He
I
sabotaged
was
your
quite
camera.
feared he was
Too.
going to drop that dog gear. No, he did. He sabotaged my camera, but I love him. And next week I'm going to bring some cannibal in so that it doesn't run about like a head case.
Yes, but with your cannibal, with all your top end products you're getting,
Yep.
you're not only just getting that with CBO
No.
Scotland, you're also getting the opportunity to win 2 tickets.
Not just that, you're getting 50% off.
It's the gift that keeps on
It's
giving.
getting better and better
It does.
every time you mention it.
50% off when you make a purchase, and if you make that purchase, you will then be put into a draw to win 2 tickets for Germany versus Scotland, the opening game of Euro 2024.
All you need to do is when you make a purchase on CBDOilScotland.com, you enter the code Euro24.
Yes.
And with every purchase, you will be entered into the prize draw to win 2 tickets for the Scotland versus Germany game, the opening game, which means that you get to go to the opening ceremony and all that
Oh,
as
That's
well.
amazing.
Diana Ross hitting penalties.
exactly, man. It's what dreams are made of.
Diana Ross.
That will never leave my head when you
No.
mention the 2 words opening ceremony.
I know.
Diana Ross running with a mic and a hundred.
Who's making a penalty and pointy stilettos? But know what I mean?
USA 94, the opening ceremony.
Oh,
USA
was that
94,
right?
aye. Diana Ross.
Mate, did you know
She
that?
missed and the goal's still broken up.
The goal pure broke, remember? That's right.
But when was the Russian World Cup?
2016,
I don't know, 2018.
2018.
I thought it was a bit old hat that Robbie Williams came out and sang like me in 13, do you know what I mean? That was like 100 years before it.
You're right, I get what you're
That's a fair
saying, mate.
point,
Aye,
actually.
it wasn't very current, was it?
No.
Plus, it was Russia, wasn't it? Maybe they've just got that album.
Aye.
Who knows?
That's
He's threatening nuclear war now.
We don't speak politics on here, especially not during a cannibal advert. Especially not during a cannibal advert.
trying to get away tickets to
So
Scotland.
listen,
They cut that.
if you're terrified of nuclear war,
No, cut
get
that.
yourself some CBD oil. That'll calm you right down. That's got to stay in, man.
No. Right, boys, what are you up to this weekend?
I'm getting into the bunker.
You, Sammy.
Me, Sammy, Key, and the 2 dogs in the shed at the back.
Are you leaving that to you? Pussy's off his nut.
Passing about the vapes. I don't know. Pass your duties to the left hand side though. Martin Luther Dog, I have a dream to get out of this alive.
Oh my God, man.
Anyway, that's been a Pint and 2 Shots. Catch you later, troops.